Welcome to another American Treasures video. I want to thank all my subscribers for supporting the channel. I appreciate your support. I also know that there's a lot of people watching my videos. I got like around 415 videos now. A lot of people are watching my videos, but they're not a subscriber. And when you're not a subscriber, you're missing out on when videos get posted. I post multiple videos weekly, and you don't know about the 410, 415, however many videos are posted, because you don't know about them. You only came across one video and you're just seeing everything. Well, you need to take a look at the channel. They got a lot of awesome collectibles, from entertainment autographs, sports autographs, you name it, it's on there. So check it out. You don't want to miss out on that. And we have at least another 4,000 videos being added. I have over 4,300 autographs in the American Treasures archives. So a lot of it is just autographs, and I have a lot of other stuff to show you. So you want to be a subscriber and see what I'm showing you weekly. A lot of neat things. Also, American Treasures has a website, eBay store, and Facebook page. So today we have a very rare collectible now that I'm going to show you. But first, I want to tell you about storing items. This is why it's important to store items, because this item is very hard to get replaced. So you want to use an Itola. It has the it has in the back. Let's see if I can find one of these. Well, anyway, in between you could see how in the photo, see this area right here, it has this felt. It has a thing of, there's black felt right here. This is all black felt, and it absorbs acid. Photographs, paper, they all have acid in them. So if you don't have that, if you keep it in a top loader, there's nothing to absorb the acid. It goes into the photo and it ruins it. But you have it in one of these, the paper absorbs the acid and preserves the photo. So you want to make sure that you do that, especially when you're spending a lot of money on stuff, on $100 or more. I would say it's expensive now. So everybody works hard for the money. You want to preserve what you got. You want to spend the money on the materials to save your collection. So it's worth the money to get one of these Itolas. And this is your permanent storage option. Top loaders are temporary. So if you're taking stuff to cons, you're doing you're working on a cast item to get autographed, then that's okay for temporarily while you're doing all of that. You want it to be protected. So top loader's okay for a while. And I don't know how long, it's going to last in the top loader. You want to do preventative maintenance. So as soon as you're done completing whatever your project, you want to get it in an Itola. You want to frame it. You want to take it to a person that knows what they're doing and how to preserve autograph photos. So that's why I'm telling you this, because this item I'm about to show you is going to be it's irreplaceable now, because this is a deceased autograph. And I have an autograph of Hayden Panettiere. This is one of my favorite photos, one of my earlier ones I've obtained. And the Heroes was running through 2006 to 2010. Really liked the first season and half the second season, and then the second season got ruined because there was also a writer's strike that year, so the second half wasn't that good, in my opinion, and I didn't watch the rest of it. I stopped watching it because it was just not that great. I think I maybe watched a couple episodes after that, and then I was like, I'm done. This show is not written like it was in the first season. Now, don't get me wrong, the first season was a little slow because they showed, I think it was 6. It's been a long time. I mean, it was 2006 when this came out, so there was like 5 or 6 heroes, and each episode focused on one hero, and nothing connected. So I'm like, what the heck? Doesn't make sense. What's going on here? Why are they showing all of this? This show was also before its time. I mean, this was before any of the big shows. A lot before Arrow and Flash and all that. I'm not sure when Smallville came out. But maybe Smallville was after that. Maybe it was the same time. I'm not sure, but it was. So when I was starting to collect, I would try writing to people, and I found some addresses. And that took me, it takes a couple months, but then I found out that you get a lot of signatures are done by AutoPen. You got all of that. This is also before Comic-Cons were popular. And no, I think there may have been a couple here and there throughout the year, but it wasn't like it is today. Actually, it seemed like every weekend before 2020 happened, there were like 2 or 3 cons going on throughout the country. There's a lot less now, but there's still a lot of cons happening. So it's almost back to where it was prior to 2020, when everything had a halt because of the coronavirus. But anyway, so I always searched for addresses and everything, and I don't remember how I came across this, but I came across a website that Hayden Panettiere had, and so they were selling autographs, or you could write, or you can write email, and I would get an autograph. I'm pretty sure I paid for this, and it was like $20, I think. I'll have to look this up a little bit more and see what it is. I've been trying to divulge some information, trying to remember information and find the emails that I had with the website. So I remember having an issue with this because I couldn't. It was a while, so I'm pretty sure I paid for this because I paid for this autograph, and it wasn't like what it is today. So I bought it, and it took quite a few weeks. So I emailed about it. When am I going to get the autograph? Waiting for it, and this is really the only way of getting autographs back then. So I wrote about it, and I got a reply, and it was by Hayden Panettiere, who was her father. I ended up figuring that out, and so they said, yeah, your photos are coming. She has to sign some. So I ended up getting this, and I'm really happy with this autograph. That's why when she was at a con in 2024 that I went to, I didn't get her autograph because I had this one, and I don't see anybody with this picture. I don't know if anybody has gotten anything between 2006 and 2006 and 2010, or a little bit after that, if they've got anything through her website. If you did, I'd like to hear from you. Make a comment in the comment section. So this is kind of surprising. I was very sad when this happened, when I heard that she passed away on Sunday. But she had some demons and thought she was making a lot of headway, but she ended up not. She ended up not making. She ended up regressing, and now she's not here anymore. But anyway, I want to show you, focus on the autograph, because right now there's a lot of stuff circulating. Anytime there's a death, prices skyrocket and a lot of fakes show up. So focus on this autograph, take a good look at it, and because this is an authentic autograph through her website between 2026 and 2010, or maybe as late as 2012. I don't know anymore on that. So maybe I'll do an addition to this later at some point when I find some more research on this to give you more exact information. But I haven't been able to find those emails and that I had. So I'm going to focus on there and take a look so you don't buy fakes. So you can tell that this was made out to me. This was personalized, and you can see how she wrote her name. So that's right there, and let's take a good look, because I want to make sure you guys, one benefit to these videos is I share a lot of stuff with you guys, and I also don't want people getting taken advantage of. So, because early on, I've ran into some problems, so I don't want you guys out there that's watching this to be taken. So there you go. I'm gonna go farther away so you can see the whole photo. And on Sunday, I'm going to conclude with this. Thank you for all watching. But on Sunday, the cheerleader did not get saved. Thank you for watching this video.